Hi, my name is Jeff from Anticyclone Systems Limited. Today I would like to show you how easy it is to set up and use our portable, high-performance AntiLog RS232 data logging units. This video is applicable to our original AntiLog design and to our latest high-performance AntiLog Pro design. All our portable box units come with everything you need to get you started, including a zip-up carry case. To power your unit, you can connect a standard 9V PP3 style battery. In record mode, the unit will automatically close the current log file and shut down before the battery completely runs out. You can use any type of non-rechargeable battery, or you can use selected rechargeable types such as nickel-cadmium or nickel-metal hydride. However, we do not recommend fitting any batteries that have their own power management built in, such as USB rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. This is because they shut off abruptly at around 6V when the cell runs down, which prevents the clean closure of the currently open log file. For AntiLog Pro units, check you have a supplied media card already inserted into the end of the unit. If you need to eject it, push the card further in and it will spring back out, and then you can extract it. You should not try and pull the card out of the socket when it is seated, as you may damage the socket. Next, connect the supplied RS232 null modem cable to your unit. Connect the other end to a spare serial port on your PC, or to a standard USB to RS232 converter. To change your unit's settings, you'll need to use the built-in terminal menu system. We highly recommend our AntiTerm Pro product support program, which you can download for free from our Anticyclone Systems Limited website. You also have the option to use our terminal in a web browser application on the same website. In this case, there is no need to install any software on your computer. The terminal application runs in your web browser. You can, of course, use your own favourite terminal application if you have one. Using your terminal, go into your program's serial port settings and select the COM port you are using. Next, you'll need to make sure your baud rate is set to 115200 baud, 1 stop bit, 8 data bits and no parity. Disable any hardware handshaking if your terminal program has this feature. Once your terminal program is up and running, press and hold the On button for 2 seconds or more to enter the playback menu mode. As soon as you let go of the On button, the system main menu will appear on your terminal display. You can also see a green LED flashing once a second on your AntiLog unit. This says the unit is on and in the playback menu mode. Our extensive menu system allows you to completely control all aspects of the recording and playback operation. You simply type in a key corresponding to the menu item on screen you wish to change or select. Menu items that take you into a submenu are shown with angled brackets. So if we type a G, for example, at the main menu, we will go into the General Options menu. If you want to back out of a submenu or back out of any operation, you can use the keyboard escape key. You can refresh the current menu content of the terminal at any time by pressing the space bar. If you need to log 2 independent RS232 data sources at the same time, then you need to set the logger into the dual channel mode before going into the record and playback menus. From the main menu, type a G to get to the General Options menu, and then type a D to toggle dual channel operation on. Once the unit is in the dual channel mode, you can enable dual channel recording in the Recording Options menu, and dual channel playback in the Playback Options menu if required. Now let's record some data with the factory default settings. To see an overview of the current settings, type an A key to see the About menu. As you can see, the default settings allow us to record and play back RS232 data at 115200 baud. Everything is now set up, so now you can turn your unit off. To do this, press and hold the Off button for at least 2 seconds until you see a final solid flash and then let go. The unit is now powered off. Now connect up your live data source to record. For this example, we're going to record from a GPS NMEA signal source at 115200 baud. To start recording, briefly press the On button. Now you can see a red flash, which is on the lower LED for AntiLog Pro units, to indicate record mode, immediately followed by a green flash on the top LED, indicating that data is being logged to channel 1. We will leave this running to collect data for a few minutes. Now we've recorded some data, it's time to stop the recording. To do this, simply switch off your unit by pressing and holding the Off button as before. This will automatically close the current log file. You can append more data to the log file in new sessions at any time by switching the unit on again in record mode and switching it off again as required. You may do this as many times as you like, each time appending more data to the store as a new session. When you have finished recording and the unit is off, disconnect the RS232 live data source and reconnect your null modem cable to the PC. Power on the unit, but this time in the playback menu mode by holding the On button for at least 2 seconds and letting go. As you can see, we have successfully recorded over 1 million bytes of data. To replay the data, press the On button briefly or press the S key in the main menu system. All the recorded data is sent to the terminal as fast as possible. During playback, the top LED will flash green, followed immediately by another green flash to indicate data is being played back from channel 1. Briefly press the Off button to stop playback at any time. Repeat this on-off sequence as required. We will now refresh the menu system by typing the space bar. By far the simplest way to download the recorded data onto a PC is to use the Downloads feature in AntiLog Pro and a serial port connection. Make sure your unit is connected to your PC using a null modem cable and switched on in the playback menu mode. Click the Downloads button. You can then download the complete recording as an AntiLog media image file. You might want to tick the Negotiate Maximum Transfer Speed box to automatically maximize the data transfer rate. Then click the Start Transfer button. The AntiLog Pro download feature is accurate and fault tolerant. It even survives cable breaks and reconnections during a transfer. Once you have downloaded this media image file, you can extract the channel data inside the file together with any timestamping information you may need. For larger downloads, you can remove the SD media card and insert it into a PC card reader. Then you use AntiLog Pro to extract the channel content directly from the media card. First, select the drive letter for the card. Here we have chosen to add a header to the extracted data. Now enter the output file name for the channel 1 data and start the data extraction. For more information, please refer to the main AntiLog user guide and the guide for our AntiLog Pro support application, so you get the best out of your units. The main AntiLog user guide in particular describes the operation of both the original AntiLog unit and the latest AntiLog Pro unit in great detail. If you are using our Anti-Turn Pro support application with a live internet connection, click on the RS232 connector image top right to see the latest Anti-Turn Pro documentation. If you have a unit connected which has displayed the main menu content, then you can click on the image top right to gain access to all the user guides relating to this unit. I hope you found this Getting Started guide useful. Thank you for watching.